Hello Virgo, welcome back to Transform Phoenix. I'm going to do a weekend vibe read for you for January 17th to 19th, 2020. That's just an itinerary date. You will see this when it's meant for you to see it. If it resonates, that's great. Take what does, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate now, it may resonate months later. Please check your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. You may be drawing energy from those signs right now versus your sun sign, which is your zodiac sign that you go by. You can get this information by doing a natal chart. You can do it online free. Please share these videos even if they don't resonate for you so that they do get to the ones that they're meant to be. Time is fluid. You can always go back and watch videos that have already been posted. It's the energy and where you are energetically that counts, not the timestamp that's on the video. Please like the video. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified when I upload new ones. Comments are welcome. I read all comments. I try to respond when I can. Please kind of bear with me. I've been suffering a migraine, so gonna do these reads regardless. So bear with me. It has been challenging. I do have a couple of spots left open for this coming week on personal reads. I booked up pretty fast. Actually went into this coming week last week. But there are a couple of spots still open, so if you're interested, information's in the description box below. And I think that's all for announcements. If not, I'm sorry. Let's get into this read. God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, please show me what I need to know for the sign of Virgo for January 17th to the 19th, 2020. God, universe, spirits, angels, and ancestors, please show me what I need to know for the sign of Virgo for January 17th to the 19th, 2020. You have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Emperor, and you have Two of Swords. Bottom of this deck, this is the Gilded Tarot by Marchetti. I'm swapping things up a little bit different for you tonight. You know, a lot of times I just use one deck of cards on here. These are free reads. You know, they're general reads. They won't resonate with everyone, so I tend to just stick with one deck, but I'm going to actually use 3 decks tonight. So this is kind of my main energy read here. Like I said, that's the please bear with me. The Gilded Tarot by Marchetti. I'm going to clarify with the Legends deck by Ann Stokes. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay out the clarifiers before I even begin the read. And then I will draw Earth Magic Oracle cards for you tonight for additional messages. Alright, so far you do have fellow Earth energy here. You could be also dealing with a fellow Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. And you also have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius on the board. Just, like I said, I haven't even gotten into the read, so I'm not sure where this is headed right now. Okay. Alright. You have clarifying the Three of Pentacles, the Sun. And I've had some trouble trying to get these to stand up over here, so bear with me while I try and see if I can get them to stand up. There we go. Please stay. Alright, verifying or clarifying the Three of Pentacles, you have the Sun card for the Emperor. You are clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Two of Swords, you're clarified by justice. Okay. Having said that, we're going to start your read with the Three of Pentacles. This is putting in work, generally for some kind of gain or recognition. You know, it could be money related. Not really seeing any love on the board. So I'm going to say that this is more than likely having to do with finances. That's kind of where the energy here is looking like. Three of Pentacles, like I said, this is putting in work because you want to gain the money, you want to gain the recognition, and you know if you put that work in, that hard work in, that you will eventually see the fruits of your labor. Now, next to that, you have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor, you know, he's a ruler. He's full of ambition, you know, authority. You know, he's the kind, you know, in business, he could be the CEO. He could be an entrepreneur, you know, someone who's, you know, he's his own boss. And he's very financially stable. You could be dealing with an Aries, or you could have Aries in your chart. Like I said, I'm not seeing anything relationship-wise here. I'm thinking more financial, you know, related here, because like I said, someone knows that they put in the hard work, they're going to get the recognition for it. The Emperor is kind of like, that's the status that this person, you are putting in. You're putting in all this hard work because you want to reach the status of running the company, owning the company. It's possible some of you are actually, I don't have any aces on the board, but it's possible some of you are starting new businesses. You know, you are stepping into that sole proprietorship, that the entrepreneur way of life, because you have the Two of Swords here. This is a stalemate, you know, a stagnant type energy. There's no movement here, you know, a standstill. So, you know, you've probably reached an area in your life where, you know, you're tired of working for everybody else and earning them lots of money, and you're not really seeing the rewards. So now you're wanting to put in the work. Maybe you've got a great idea, you know, and you're going to pitch that idea either to someone who's going to help you, you know, or by, you know, putting in this hard work, you know, you want the Emperor status because you're tired of being in a stagnant position and not gaining, not being recognized in your hard work, you know, pretty much being overlooked. Now, we clarify the Three of Pentacles with the Sun card. The Sun card is a yes card, you know, in tarot. If you came here looking for, I guess, an answer to a specific question, especially if it had to do with finances or money, your answer's yes. You know, if you put in the hard work and patience, you will, without a doubt, have gains in recognition, gains in finances, gains in, you know, popularity, gains in recognition. You know, it's not like somebody's going to overlook the Emperor, because that's what you're striving to be here. All right, paired with the Emperor, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, these are both major arcana. The Sun is major arcana, but these are both major arcana as well. Now, the Wheel of Fortune talks about things going your way, you know, a new beginning. So, you know, you've already got the yes card. Things are going to go in your favor. You're going to be successful. You're going to have happiness. You know, your health's going to be great. You know, you could have a happy marriage and home life, which who wouldn't if, you know, they're standing in the Emperor position. You know, it's like everybody wants to either be the emperor or the empress, and when you're the emperor or the empress, you want the opposite one. You know, you want your match, you want your counterpart. And this tells me, you know, you already got your yes card. Everything here is going to be a success. You also get, you know, kind of like a double confirmation. Things are going your way. You do get that new beginning. With the Two of Swords, you know, I told you, it was feeling stagnant. Something was at a stalemate, not moving. You get justice. Now, justice is, it's a balance, you know, balancing of the scales. So whatever previously was going on, you know, financially, you know, you putting in work for somebody else and not getting any recognition for it. Now you're stepping into your power and you're going to get that. You're going to get that recognition. There's going to be a balance there. You know, no more hiding in the shadows. It will be balanced, you know, and if this has anything to do with legal matters, which, you know, I'm not really feeling that. I mean, there is one scenario that could be coming down as far as something legal, and I'll get to that in a minute. But justice is just, you know, it's balance. You know, this is God and the universe's way of giving you balance in your life. So that stagnant, that feeling of being stagnant or, you know, at a stalemate or a standstill, that, you know, will completely be gone, you know, once you put in the work and become this emperor. Now, I did say that there was one other possibility where this could maybe have something to do with legal documents. And that case would be like, you know, if you were in a situation where maybe you were working in a family business or something, and you've been putting in all this work, you know, long hours, you know, you've pitched ideas. Matter of fact, they may even be using some of your ideas, but you're not getting the recognition for that. There could possibly come a situation where whoever's in charge, the CEO, could possibly get sick, ill, have to step down, and you assume their role, and maybe you have to, you know, do it legally, and if that's the case, you will get balance in that legal situation. It will be just. You know, it's, I pick that up for like maybe only a couple of people. You know, and it could also, if there was a death in, say, like a family business, you will step into this emperor role, and, you know, there may be some legal documents surrounding that, but there will be balance. You know, it's an overall good read. I'm not, as far as the whole family, you know, legal thing, I'm only picking that up for like a very, very, I mean, we're not even, you know, 2-3 people tops. The majority of this energy is you putting in the work because you want to become the emperor. You want to be self-sufficient, stable, grounded. You know, you want to be the ruler of your own kingdom. And you're going to get that. You're going to have that. Now, really and truly, there's no reason for me to really read out the signs here. I did give you a few up at the top. You do have 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck for the Marchetti, which was the major energy pull. Now, the 8 of Wands talks about fast progress after delays. You know, there may be a lot of communication going on, emails, text messages, phone calls, but it's a fast, very rapid movement. You know, it could be literally movement, you know, going from the working here to gaining the emperor status. But it could be also, you know, opening the lines of communication with someone, you know, about putting in the hard work to become the emperor. But there will be some fast movement here in, you know, just being a worker to being a ruler. You had the Hangman at the bottom of the Legends deck, which was used as a clarifier. Now, the Hangman is, that's kind of like seeing things in a different perspective. You know, you're looking at things differently. You know, you're looking at the point of, I'm tired of putting all my energy in and not being recognized. You've understood, you've gained the knowledge to know that you want to be this emperor. But you also realize that in doing so, you know, to get out of this stagnant, stalemate area, you're going to have to give of yourself. You know, this Three of Pentacles, you know, you're going to have to give of yourself, still putting in the work in order to gain this emperor status. You don't just go from a worker, you know, unless, like I said, this is a family thing. You don't just kind of go from a worker to bam, you own the company. And I kind of feel that this is more about someone wanting to step into their own business, more than trying to work under someone to gain, you know, access up the ladder. And the Hangman, you know, you've got the energy of, you now understand that this is what you want. You're looking at the way things have to be in order for you to gain this status, and you know you're going to have to give of yourself. It could be time, energy, work. You may have to put some of your own money into this. But you have this understanding because you know in the long run, you're going from working here, busting your butt for pennies on the dollar, to running your own company and pretty much not lacking for anything. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull your Earth Magic Oracle cards to see if we can get any other energy here. God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, please give me any... Excuse me, I'm losing cards here. I told y'all it was kind of an off night. God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, please give me any additional information for the sign of Virgo that they may need regarding this read. God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, please tell me what you need me to tell them. Alright, we have ceremony, invocation. Excuse me. Now, depending on your spiritual beliefs, if you practice Wicca or you know, being a shaman or witchcraft or anything like that, you're probably more subject to, say, invocation, which it is a ceremony. But, and if that's the case, I'll just go ahead and I'll deal with this one, and then I'll go to the... Because a lot of people, you know, are Christian and they don't believe in like Wicca, witchcraft, shamanism, you know, medicine man, you know, things of that nature. And I don't, I mean, your beliefs are your beliefs. Everybody's entitled to them. I really believe in freedom of spirituality. But for those that do believe, you know, this is a time for you to, you know, cast your spells, work your magic. Do your manifestations, do your affirmations, so that you bring into your reality what your goal is. You know, you want to go from a worker to an emperor, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, this is the time to put forth that energy that you need to propel out into the universe and with God and etc., so that, you know, this comes into fruition for you. Now, if you are spiritually aligned more, say, with a traditional religion like church or you know, synagogues or you know, things of that nature, where you look to God more than anything else, being your creator and your ruler, then this card for you would mean this is time to pray. This is time to get in touch with God, the divine, and put forth your intentions. Talk to Him. Tell Him what you're wanting. Tell Him what you're desiring. Tell Him what you're needing. And let Him help you guide yourself through this journey. So, you know, and I'm not trying to skip any spiritual beliefs. But what this card means is whatever your spiritual beliefs is, this is the time to practice what you would need to practice within that religion in order to gain the Emperor status. I guess that would be the easiest way to try to describe that card. All right, you also have the Dragonfly, which is emergence. Now, what this is talking about, think about like a butterfly. You know, it starts off, it's crawling around, it's a caterpillar, you know, that goes into this cocoon, it morphs, it becomes a butterfly. Well, this is kind of like the same effect. This is you coming out of your shell, you coming out of this place of, I'm going to be a worker, 9 to 5, or, you know, 12 hours a day or whatever, busting my butt for somebody else. No. This is you coming out of that existence of your life to come into owning your own business, to come out and emerge as the Emperor. Okay, you also get music, you know, harmony. And when you do your ceremony, whatever that is for you, and you begin to emerge in this energy that I can, I will, you know, you're going to be in harmony, not only within yourself, but within the world you live in, the universe, others. You're going to be in soul harmony, you know. And for some of you, you know, music may be where you want, you know, that may be your Emperor status. Maybe some of you are musically inclined. For others, you may find solace in music. You know, it may help you clear your head, get your thoughts right. There's a lot of power in music. You know, it's like prayer. You know, there's a lot of power in music. So, all in all, a great read. The bottom of the deck on this particular set of oracles, you have the Mountain, which means strength. So this tells me you do have the strength to push forward, to become the Emperor, you know, to have what it is that you seek in life, you know, to be stable and grounded and not worry and want for everything. Virgo, this has been your read. I hope it helps. I'm not going back through all the notifications and things. Y'all know what to do. Appreciate y'all being here with me. Until next time, thank you.